He was supposed to be the next big Yankees superstar, a young man from Venezuela with a dream, a bat full of promise, and a future that seemed written in the stars. But destiny had other plans. Today, the baseball world mourns the loss of Jesús Montero, once one of the most talked-about prospects in Major League Baseball. He was just 35 years old. It all started in Guacara, Venezuela, where a boy with quiet determination spent his childhood chasing one thing: the sound of a baseball hitting the bat. Even as a kid, Montero had something special, that natural swing, the kind scouts dream about. By 16, his talent couldn't be ignored. In 2006, the New York Yankees, one of the most powerful franchises in sports, saw that spark and signed him. For a kid from Venezuela, it was more than a contract. It was a dream come true. What came next was pure magic. In the minor leagues, Montero was unstoppable. In 2007 and 2008, he crushed pitchers across every level. He didn't just play, he dominated. Batting averages above 330, power to all fields, and an energy that made fans believe they were watching a future legend. By 2009, Baseball America ranked him the 38th best prospect in the world. A year later, he jumped to number 4, and by 2011, he was number 3, one of the brightest young stars in the game. Everyone thought the same thing: Jesús Montero was the next great Yankee. That year, he finally got his chance. In September 2011, Montero made his Major League debut. 18 games, a handful of swings, but enough to make people believe. His bat speed was electric, his confidence unshakable. The Yankees had found their next star, but baseball, like life, can change in a single decision. That offseason, the Yankees shocked everyone. They traded Montero to the Seattle Mariners for a young pitcher named Michael Pineda. It was a rare challenge trade, one top prospect for another. Both were young, both were talented, both were expected to lead their new teams into the future. For Montero, it was a new beginning, a full season, a chance to prove himself. In 2012, his rookie year with Seattle, he played 553 games and hit 260 with 15 home runs. Not bad for a 22-year-old catcher finding his place. But the magic of his early years started to fade. In 2013, things took a turn. He struggled at the plate. Then came the knee injury, a torn meniscus that ended his season. And soon after, the suspension, a 50-game ban for allegedly using performance-enhancing drugs. It was a devastating blow to a once spotless reputation. The boy who once symbolized hope was suddenly a headline for all the wrong reasons. When he returned in 2014, Montero wasn't the same. He showed up to spring training overweight, and questions about his discipline began to grow. Then came a shocking incident, an angry confrontation with a minor league coach during a game. The Mariners immediately shut him down for the season. The dream that had once looked unstoppable was now slipping away. But Montero wasn't done fighting. In 2015, he came back determined to prove everyone wrong. He worked harder, trained longer, and earned his way back onto the Mariners roster. That season, he played 116 games, showing flashes of the player he used to be. Still, his numbers told a different story. 23 average, .250 on base, and a swing that had lost its spark. By 2016, the Mariners decided to move on. They designated him for assignment. It was a quiet ending to what had once been the loudest promise in baseball. After Seattle, Montero's path grew uncertain. He joined the Toronto Blue Jays organization, where he found short-lived success, even making the AAA All-Star team. But before the season ended, another 50-game suspension hit, this time for a banned stimulant. It was another heartbreak, another step further from the dream. He signed with the Baltimore Orioles in 2017, served his suspension, and tried once again to find his footing. But the spark was gone. After just 51 plate appearances in AAA, he was released. From there, he played in the Mexican League, chasing the game he loved until his body couldn't take more. In total, Jesús Montero's MLB career spanned 5 seasons, a batting line of 253, 245.398, with flashes of brilliance that reminded fans of what could have been. Then, years later, tragedy struck. In early October 2025, reports surfaced from Venezuela. Jesús Montero had been in a motorcycle accident. He was placed in a medically induced coma, fighting for his life. Fans around the world prayed. But on Sunday, the news everyone feared became reality. Jesús Montero had passed away. He was just 35 years old. The New York Yankees, the team that first believed in him, released a heartfelt statement. The Yankees are deeply saddened to learn of the passing of Jesús Montero. We send our sincerest condolences to his family and loved ones. The Seattle Mariners also paid tribute. We are deeply saddened by the passing of former Mariner Jesús Montero. Our hearts go out to his family, friends, and loved ones. Montero's story is both beautiful and tragic. A story of talent, hope, mistakes, and redemption. He was human, flawed, gifted, passionate, and proud. He lived his dream, stumbled along the way, but never stopped chasing the game he loved. In life, he taught us that success can be fragile, and in death, he reminds us that every swing, every moment, every heartbeat matters. Today, the fields are silent, but somewhere out there, a young boy is picking up a bat, dreaming just like Montero once did. And maybe that's his true legacy, inspiring the next generation to believe, to fight, and to never stop swinging. Rest in peace, Jesús Montero. You may be gone too soon, but the game will always remember your name.